Hi, this is Karen Gaines, your nonprofit finance guide, and today we are going to talk about the best way to track grants in QuickBooks. So let's get started. So I have a fictitious QuickBooks account up. I just called it ABC Nonprofit. And I'm going to show you the best way to track grants in QuickBooks. So the first thing you're going to do is create a donor. So you want to go into Sales, Donors, and then create a new donor. So you go over here to New Donor, and you want to call this donor name the grant you're tracking. So we'll call this the McDonald's. We'll call it McDonald's grant. So let's say you received a grant or some funding from McDonald's. So you enter McDonald's, and also, you can put in some details about your grant. So you can enter the contact email, phone number, website, the address, and here you can put in any notes related to this grant. Any important notes that that anybody should know. You can also add in this add attachment section. You can upload a copy of your grant application. So it's in QuickBooks. So really, you just want to use as many of these fields as possible to fill in information about this grant. Okay. So we're going to click Save. And so we now have McDonald's grant. All right, so now let's start tracking. So when a transaction comes through and the transaction belongs to the grant, in that transaction, you're going to mark that transaction as the McDonald's grant. So let's go to your bank transactions. And let's say this A rental is being funded by the McDonald's grant. So you need to tag it or mark it as McDonald's. And so what you want to do is put it in the account you want to, and let's say it's just rental. And then you want to select the donor, and we'll select McDonald's. And so the McDonald's grant will come up. And then you want to click Add. And now that transaction is coded to McDonald's. So let's do another one. Let's just say China's gas and oil. And let's put this as categorized. And we're going to, you want to go ahead and code it. And then again, in this donor section, you want to click McDonald's. Click Add. And let's do one more. Let's say the McDonald's grant gave you $200. Okay, $200 in cash came in. And in the vendor donor section, you want to put McDonald's. And then classify it in an income section. Let's see. And we'll typically you would want to put it in a grant category. Just for illustration purposes, I'm just going to put in other income, but when you're doing this, you want to put this to some type of grant account. So it shows up as grant on your statement of activities. So you select your account and click add. So now you have all of your transactions tagged to the McDonald's grant. And so now what you will be able to do is run a report just for the McDonald's grant. So you click reports and you go to your statement of activity. And in this report period, click all dates. Click run. And this is giving all transaction, all activity for all dates, for all dates that ABC nonprofit has been in existence. So if we only want to see McDonald's grant, we want to come up here to customize, and we want to go to filter, and we want to go to donor and find McDonald's grant. Here it goes. And click run report. And so all of those transactions that I just tagged, it's showing up here. So now if you ever want to see a statement of activity only for your McDonald's grant, you just run it as we did now. Now I'm going to go ahead and save this as well. So let's save customization, and we're going to call this McDonald's grant. Okay, we'll call it 2024. Click save. All right, so now in the future, when you are running reports and you want to see what transactions are for the McDonald's grant, you can just go to your reports, your custom reports, and there it is, your McDonald's grant 2024, and just click that and it'll pull it up for you every time. Okay, and you don't have to recreate the report. And then if you have a second grant or a third grant, you just go back here to sales, donors, and you enter in your next grant, and you track that grant the same way. You take your transactions, you go to donor, and you select your specified grant. And doing that makes it very easy to track your grants in QuickBooks. You can run reports quickly. You can also list, run a list of transactions by just clicking, total revenue or total expenditures. If the funder ever asks, hey, what exactly is in these numbers, it gives you everything. Okay. So that's it for today. Let me know what you all think. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.